Alright, what's good, y'all? No, recently I just finished the show Invincible. You can get that off Amazon Prime. No, I'm not sponsored, unfortunately. No, I'm not sponsored. But I just finished Invincible. I see a lot of hate coming for people that just dislike Omni-Man. A lot of people do not like that man. And basically, but before, if you haven't seen Invincible and you don't want to get spoiled, you can just click off now. I'll give you some time to do that. Okay, now, if you haven't seen it and you just still want to watch it or listen to me, okay, that's on you if you get spoiled. But basically, Omni-Man, he does a whole bunch of crazy stuff. At the end of episode 1, he kills the Guardians of the Globe. Basically, the Guardians of the Globe, they're like this bootleg Justice League. That's basically what they are. They're a bootleg Justice League, but he kills all of them. By the end of season 1, at least, we learned that there's a reason for everything that he did. Basically, he's from this planet called Viltrum. But it's not like he came there in peace, came to Earth in peace. He came there to conquer. And to me, I don't see anything wrong with that. Power begets power. And he's stronger. See people like, oh, why do you have to conquer Earth? Why couldn't he have just stayed on Viltrum? In reality, when you look through history, everybody conquers everybody pretty much. It's a power thing. He's gonna be in rulership over Earth. I don't see a problem with that. And basically, he ends up fighting Mark at the end of the episode, episode 8. And basically, he says a bunch of harsh stuff too. like there's a scene. He calls Mark's mom a pet, bruh. The one the one he had a child with. Mark is his son. Invincible. But he calls the woman he had a child with a pet. Again, some people aren't gonna like this, but I don't see anything wrong with him saying that because it's true. Because he didn't lie. So you have a woman who's lucky if she lives to 70? I'll give her 100 and be generous. I'll be generous and give her 100. Even still, I think they said Viltrumites, they live thousands of years? So in a way, in comparison, that's pretty much a pet. And then he basically called all the humans on Earth useless and worthless too. Now that I don't really agree with, because then he goes into his mom. Mark asked about his mom. And Omni-Man, he basically says, yes, he's useless in the grand scheme of things. I don't agree with that only because he had a child with her and had Invincible. He had Mark. It's the only reason why I disagree. Otherwise, he's not really wrong. And the thing is, with him trying to conquer everybody else, it's not like, he's killing literally everybody. He's also making them stronger too. At least in season 1. The way it works on Viltrum is that the strong survive. Anyone who isn't strong, they get cut off. Or they get killed. It is what it is. And then, basically while they're fighting, Omni-Man, he punches Mark. He sends him flying into the city, killing a whole bunch of people. And then there's a scene where the building's falling down. Mark has to try to hold the building up. And then he sees this black lady and her daughter in there. Has hold of the black lady, but her daughter's still in the house. Can't even move the building up. That gets crushed on him. And he ends up dying that way too. Not him, but the ladies end up dying too. Pretty much a bunch of people die. Omni-Man don't care. And the thing is, it's not like he's killing them for no reason. He's killing them to prove a point to Mark. He's like, okay, the reason why they're dying is because you're not listening to what I'm saying. Because Omni-Man, he's a big picture dude. The ends justify the means type of guy. Well, Mark, on the other hand, he has hope. And that's the type of person he is. He has hope. There's nothing wrong with having hope. But at the same time, you still have to look at the big picture at the end of the day. What else? What else? I think I pretty much hit the big points on why people dislike Omni-Man, pretty much. Because he killed the Guardians of the Globe for seemingly no reason. He killed them because they were weak in his eyes. And again, only the strong survive. My thing with Omni-Man is this, though. He should have had just waited 18 years and then try to kill everybody. Because he waited too long. I mean, he was the strongest on Earth as soon as he got there. It took them 18 years to figure out how to try to finish him, and he still couldn't finish him. Had he came to Earth and just came there and been like, look, I'm here to conquer y'all. Y'all can't do nothing about it either. And just did that and took over, hey, he wouldn't have had those problems that he had at the end of season 1. Because then he most likely would have gotten with another woman, would have had another child, and raised up his empire, so to say, that way. Anyways, that's my take on Omni-Man. I don't think he's that bad, if I'm being honest. He's just a power guy looking for power, for rulership. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, but other people, they're pretty soft to me, if I'm being honest. Like, oh, Mark's a superhero. You know, he got beaten to a pulp, but he still tried. They're too soft on Mark. Because Mark doesn't have a ruling class mentality, so to say. Nothing's gonna change with him. But anyways, that's it on this one. Let me know who y'all thoughts are on this. Anyways, peace.